Hey there guys, and welcome to this week's edition of Listed. I'm your host Champagne Charlie, and today we'll be going through the list of the top 5 surprise Royal Rumble entrants. Number 5, John Cena. Now, I know what you may think, John Cena should be at number 1, but the truth is there have been many lists of Royal Rumble, and John Cena's one entry is kind of done to death, so that is why he's at number 5. At the 2008 Royal Rumble, John Cena had been on the injured reserve list for a number of months, and no one knew that he was going to be there. He wasn't even due to return for a good couple of months afterwards. So, imagine the shock and surprise of everyone in the ring, and also everyone in the arena when John Cena showed up. John Cena won the Royal Rumble and then went on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania of that year. Number 4, Booker T. Booker T had been gone from the WWE for 3 years, spending time in TNA during that time. And it was a complete shock to the wrestling world as Booker T and Kevin Nash at that time were rumoured to be part of a main event Mafia reunion in TNA. So imagine the shock of the TNA management and everyone when Booker T showed up. It was a great feeling to see Booker T in the WWE again, and that great moment when he delivered the Spinneroonie. Booker T would stay on with WWE both as an announcer and general manager and in-ring competitor for a number of years with the WWE, and was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame later on down the line. Number 3, Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam appeared at the Royal Rumble in 2009 after nearly a 2-year hiatus. Everyone was shocked to see him, but Rob Van Dam is one of those wrestlers that you can't help but remember. His innovative style and his cool attitude. He was a fan favourite all through the 90s and 2000 and remains a fan favourite to this day, despite going into somewhat of a Charlie Sheen kind of character these days. But it was great to see RVD back in the ring nonetheless. Number 2, Edge. In 2020, Edge made a shocking return to the WWE after nearly 10 years being retired after his neck injuries. It was such an emotional moment for both Edge himself and also the WWE fans. Edge went on to have a couple of good matches with Randy Orton down the line. Sadly, he is back on the injured reserve, but hopefully it won't be long before we see the Rated R superstar return to the WWE. Now time for some honourable mentions. Diesel, 2011. Bob Backlund, the year 2000. The Honky Tonk Man, 2001. Mr. Perfect, 2002. Jimmy Snuka and Roddy Piper, 2008. And one dishonourable mention, Michael Cole in 2012. And finally, the number 1 surprise entrant, or should I say entrance, in the Royal Rumble was in 1998, the 3 Faces of Foley. It goes to show exactly how talented Mick Foley is, not only as a wrestler, but as an entertainer, as all 3 of his personas were entrants in the 1998 Royal Rumble. Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and Mankind respectively entered the match. Sadly he didn't win it, but it goes to show the great level of talent that Mick Foley has. That was the top 5 surprise Royal Rumble entrants. I'm Champagne Charlie, thank you for joining me for Listed. Like, share, subscribe, thank you very much, goodbye.